Hi YouTube, it's Donna from Donna's Life Part 2, and this is my, I think, 21-week update post gastric bypass surgery. Um, I am weighing 214 pounds today. That puts me at 79 pounds lost since I had my procedure. I'm doing very well. If I keep track, if I keep losing weight at the rate that I am losing it, which is roughly about 12 pounds a month, then I'm right on track to reach my intermediate goal of 200 or under 200 pounds by the new year. I think actually that I'll be like around 190, which would be terrific because 190 would be 103 pounds lost. So I'm really excited about that. It's been a good week. It's been a good 2 weeks actually, because it's 2 weeks since I've made an update. Is it 21 or 22 weeks? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. A couple of things have gone on. One, today I was at my son's football game, and this is going to sound really like too much information, but to me it's really good because the jeans I had on, I had to go to the bathroom, and the jeans that I had on I was able to pull down without having to unbutton or unzip them. And when I first started wearing these jeans, they were pretty snug. So I think A, it's time to get a new pair of jeans, and B, goody for me, I didn't have to unzip them. Ha! It's like wearing elasticized pants or something. Anyway, that's my non-scale victory for this update. I'm pretty thrilled about that actually. What else can I tell you? I have just scored a real deal. I am going on Saturday to purchase a treadmill, an exercise bicycle, a rowing machine, an exercise ball, and some free weights for 100 Canadian dollars. Now, mind you, I'm going to drive 14 hours in one day, there and back, to pick them up. But boy, oh boy, it's certainly worth the drive because the exercise ball alone, Canadian, is $30. So I'll probably wind up spending $50 or $60 in gas. But for 160 bucks plus, whatever food we take with us on the road, um, really good. I went to see my family doctor on well, the end of last week, and I had some blood work done. I was pretty worried about my potassium levels, but they are in the normal range now. So truly taking your supplements daily, it will make a difference in your life. I'm also eating more than I was eating, but I'm keeping it strictly low carb. I eat my meat and vegetables, like meat being chicken, fish. I'm not really doing a lot of red meat. I eat eggs, I eat cheese, and I eat the full fat cheese. I do not go for the low fat cheeses, pretty much because in Canada, you really can't buy fat free cheese. Um, we're not like in the States where they have fat free everything on earth that there is. I think uh, it's the fat product that isn't approved for use in Canada. I forget what it's called, olefin or something like that. So you can't really buy that kind of stuff here. Um, so I'm using the full fat cheeses. I'm not really worrying about that. I figure if I'm not eating carbs, I've got to eat something. So, and I'm going to go for flavor. I eat my vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables. I'm typically having one piece of fruit per day. Um, and I'm really not eating bread, rice, potatoes, pasta. Um, I do try to have some sort of carbs per day. Generally, it's a few saltine crackers. Um, Sometimes a piece of thin sliced bread with some peanut butter or something like that. Pardon me. I'm not missing it. I feel really good. I have lots of energy, um, and the weight's coming off, and I don't really have to think about what I'm eating. I did go away for the weekend, not last, not the weekend that just passed, but the weekend before, 2 weeks ago. We went to Toronto for the weekend. The hotel we stayed at had a continental breakfast, which was included with um your accommodations, and everything at that bar was bread. There was bread, there were muffins, there was a waffle maker. There was no protein on that bar at all. They didn't even have little containers of peanut butter. So I had planned ahead, and I had a protein bar in my bag. So I had a protein bar and the worst coffee I've ever tasted. So um, I probably wouldn't give you much of a recommendation for that hotel in terms of their continental breakfast bar. I've been to some hotels where the continental breakfast, you may as well have been, I mean, they had a cook standing there cooking your eggs for you, and you could have them any way you wanted, but not this place. This place was El Cheapo, but I mean, the rates of the room were pretty good, so I guess you get what you pay for. Or yeah, you get what you pay for. But I was prepared. I had packed ahead of time salad um, without lettuce in it because I didn't want to deal with soggy lettuce. But I had packed like baby tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, things like that in a nice vinaigrette dressing. We had roast chicken slices. So we were well stocked. I had eggs, I had protein bars. Um, and then we had dinner at a Swiss Chalet. And they have, if you go to Swiss Chalet, they have a very nice menu, and they have a healthy heart menu, which is, approved by the Canadian Heart and Stroke Foundation. And on that menu, you can have chicken and you can have salad, and they bypass the potatoes and the bread and all that stuff. You don't have to order that stuff and leave it behind. I ordered half a chicken and salad, and I ate just about all of the chicken and I skipped the salad because really it was just, head lettuce, and I really didn't want it once I'd had the chicken. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this week. The other thing, we went through Halloween, and I thought, how am I going to get through Halloween without being tempted by goodies? And also, my husband, who is a diabetic, he is, how shall I put it? He's compliant because I make his life unavoidably compliant, meaning I don't buy a lot of bread, I'm not buying a lot of garbage that he shouldn't be eating. I stock him up with protein bars to snack on when he's hungry. Um, and I didn't want to bring a lot of candy into the house because I knew if I brought chocolate bars or chips into the house, he'd be into them. So I thought, what could I give out that is not going to be enticing to my husband? And what I came up with were candy necklaces, which when I was a kid, I absolutely loved. And he thought, like, who eats that? And I said, I do, I do. So candy necklaces and sun-kissed jujubes that are made with real fruit juice. And we gave those out for Halloween. They were uh, Bert proof, which was a good thing. Bert is my husband. And yeah, so that's kind of how I dealt with Halloween. I did not eat any of that candy, and I was not enticed by it because even though I loved candy necklaces when I was a kid, I don't really want them now. So, and just as an aside, my granddaughter, who is 19 months now, went out as a Teletubby. She was the cutest Teletubby on the earth, and yeah, so um, that's my update for this week. I think I'm gonna stick a picture of my granddaughter in her Teletubby costume just for your enjoyment. And that's the end of this update. I will check in with you next week. And I hope that you have a great week. Take care of yourself, be good to yourself, love yourself, and the world will love you too. All right, bye. Bye.